cold morning. Cold fucking morning today. Jesus. It's not really that cold. It's 34 degrees out, my car is saying, but I don't like the cold. I'm not a fan of the cold. I don't like it. I'm a summer guy. I was fucking ecstatic when it was like 80 degrees in November. But anyways, straight to it. So today is upper body day, and we're gonna go through a variety of just upper body shit. Like, I think we're gonna start off with chest, then go to back, then shoulders, then a little bit of arms, a little bit of tricep action. But more importantly, start to warm up in my car now. More importantly, got a bunch of comments on my last leg day, which is actually, hold on, bro. It's pretty cool. You guys are watching leg day. Woohoo. But most of these comments are concerned for my health. So listen, guys. Listen. I know I'm young. I know I'm only 20 years old. I know there's an only before the 20 years old, so that's when you know you're young. Only 20. But listen, I'm pretty sure at the end of that video I yapped about it a little bit, but I'll yap about it right now. I'd much rather throw my life away, quote unquote. I'd much rather like put my health at risk doing this rather than going out and drinking and partying and, you know, living it up in my 20s, you know, that type of shit. You know, like ever since I decided not to go to college, like when I was 17, when I graduated, I went straight into full-time work. I was working 60 hours that summer. I was working 60 hours a week. And everyone's like, oh, you're going to throw your life away, you know, blah, 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 blah. You know, it seems to be a pattern. People are saying you'll throw your life away when you start trying to chase your dreams. You know, all I knew at that point is I didn't want to be broke. So I went out and I went after it, and I wasn't broke. But then I'm throwing my life away because I'm working too hard and I'm not, you know, going out and like going to college and experiencing the college life, you know. Come on. What is this? What have we been brainwashed to? I'm gonna continue to throw my life away at the hands of these anabolics rather than to the hand of gluttony and lust and all those other desires, right? I'm doing this to better myself. I'm not going out. I'd rather be doing this to better myself than to my ass is on fire. I'd rather be doing this, trying to better myself, trying to achieve my dreams so I could shout Jesus' names on that Olympia stage. But no. Apparently I'm throwing my life away. But you know what? I don't blame you guys. There's a lot of ignorance in the world of bodybuilding, which took a while. I mean, I can't really like be fucking angry at. I'm not really gonna be angry. What am I talking about? Can't really be surprised. There we go. Surprised by these comments because so a couple of them are just some genuine dudes, but I have a couple screenshots that we're gonna go after or go over because I still haven't taken my pre. I have my pre right here because I was prepared to yap right here because I know you guys aren't going to watch the whole video, so I might as well get it done at the beginning of the video. So, short attention spans out there. But I'm already at the gym. We're just going to park up and fucking... We're going to park up and fucking... get this Q&A started. Not Q&A, fucking replying. Starting. Ooh, gym's packed. Ooh, my buddy's here. Bro drives an Elantra. All right. I've got them screenshotted. So let's fucking go over it. All right. Yeah. From Go Pack Go 14. Biggest advice: get your blood work done before, so you get a baseline and do the bare minimum dosage. That's what him and his coach did of just T test. So yes, I did get my blood work done before cycle, and I was my free test was 230. Was at 230. Bottom. Like I'm at the bottom of the spectrum. So I was also depleted because I was also on prep. So that is most likely the reason why I was so low. But also for my cycle, I'm only doing 250 test testosterone and anthate a week through 2 pins, and I'm taking some Proviron, telemastrin, metformin, and some L-carnitine. Proviron is like an estrogen blocker. It's a mild one. It's not a really hard one, kind of like other ones I forget, but I think it's called like EV or something like that. I don't know, but it's an estrogen blocker, but it's mild. Telemastrin is a glucose, keeps you sensitive to glucose. That's what it does. So I actually need to start checking my glucose every morning. I don't feel any different, but it's just something I should be doing. And my blood pressure. I do check my blood pressure every morning. Today it was like 126 over 70 something. I don't know. Yeah, I get that. I do that every morning. I have a little like blood pressure monitor at my house. I just bought one from Amazon. So yeah, we're running it as safely as possible. You're always running a risk when you're doing this type of shit, so no real safe way. So 20. So by at the crispy turtle. Oh no, the tipsy turtle. There we go. 20 years old on steroids. Yes, I am 20 years old on steroids. Lee Priest started steroids when he was 18. C-Bum started when he was 18. Ronnie Coleman started when he was like later, but also he was just a genetic freak. Urs started when he was like 16. Ramon started when he was I think he's a little older, so he started probably I think he was like 21, something like that, roughly. And the Trent twins started when they were 20, and a lot higher dosages at that. Moving on. Oh yes, by Johnny Wiper. Talking about how I'm damaging my lower back. So you're 100% damaging your lower back with your techniques, especially with the Smith machine in the first exercise. He's talking about my RDLs. It's going to take years, but unless you correct this, something bad's going to happen. You're going to end yourself, right? So I already did injure myself way back when I was like 17. It was ego lifting, obviously, and I popped my lower back, right? So I popped my lower back, and I had like a herniated disc for a while, but I figured out that these Jackson deadlifts. So these Jackson deadlifts, you put your feet up on a higher platform and you pick up the barbell that's like lower on the floor. You get you get really deep in there, and you round your back all the way up. So you're just hitting all your erectors. And I ended up working up to that. I ended up working up to 225 pounds. 2 plates. Going from like that. So 1, my bracing strength is very good. And 2, my whole back is basically, God willing, like solidified. Like it's already bulletproof. So me relaxing my lower back during RDLs is not going to damage anything, because it was only 185 pounds. It wasn't that much weight. So yeah. You'll get addicted. It never satisfies you, by the Sausage Hunter 9974. He had a couple comments on my. He replied to a couple people. He said a couple of other things, but that one stuck out to me the most, because addiction is a very strong word It is a very strong word that you should not be just throwing around willy-nilly like that. Now, I've lost friends to addiction. I've helped friends through addiction. I've been through addiction myself. I've gotten over a 9-year nicotine addiction. Yes, 9 years. I'm 20 years old with a 9-year nicotine addiction. And I got over it. And that was probably the hardest addiction that I had to go through. So, you know, I don't think we should be throwing around this addiction word very willy-nilly. It's a very, well, one, it's close to my heart. And two, it makes you sound ignorant. It makes you sound ignorant. You don't really know what addiction is, I would assume, if you're just throwing it around like that. But also, assuming makes an ass of you and me. So, I shall not assume. But, care for your words next time. But, besides that, those are the 4 that I wanted to reply to. And I'm going to suck down the rest of this fucking pre. And I'm going to get in there. And what are we starting off with? We're going to start off with shoulders. I don't know if I really want to start off with shoulders or if I want to just fucking blow my chest out. Because we'd start off with shoulders and then go to chest. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I'll just see you in there. How about that? I'm going to pray first. And you should too. And I'll see you in there for whatever first working set I'm going to do. If it's shoulders, I'm not going to record shoulders because shoulders is boring. So whatever it is I'm going to be in there, you're going to see me in there. I'm going to be fucking... Yeah. All right, I'll see you in there. We've got 185 loaded up. 185. Same as like 4 days ago. We're going to try to get like 6, 7, 8, depending on how fucking hyped I am. Let's go fucking crazy, man. Take that song first. Come on. All right. Next. Do we have one more? Let's see. No, we don't. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Woo. All right. Holy shit. Okay. That was perfect. I wanted 6. Got 7.5. One more than last week. So, all right. One more. Get me. Holy shit. Those who know, skull emoji. We got 12 to 15 here. That's how we only have 135 on. We're gonna tempo this shit. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Come on. Smiling in your face when her best friend calls. It ain't the way me and Ben are built. You could catch us sick, but those seeds stay the strong. You can't catch us that speed, turn it on with it on. They had it across the girl in the sun. Outside, so we ain't giving this. You caught up in this open man, follow the sun. We make them follow the flow, follow the truck. We got flipping niggas, we got all of the bucks saying, all of the have a great workout. 9.
Don't touch your toes, yeah. Make me you roll, yeah. Go get some balls, yeah. Find me some toes, man. And if your boy free, I'm a deal. Y'all, change for me.
One more. Fuck me. Oh my god. Fuck. Eesh. Okay. Yeah. Fuck, that burned, dude. Fuck. Alright. We're here for 10 to 15. Okay. No, that's good. We're here for 10 to 15. 10 to 15. I already know the weight that I want to do. We're going to do 160. You know what? We're going to rip this set. So this is a 168 on the stack. We're going to fucking rip it. Eight, 9. Fuck. Dang. That was fucking perfect. All right. We lowered the weight by a lot. 120. We're going to go tempo this time. More. 8. 9. うん。 Holy shit. All right. That concludes chest. All right. All right. I did a lot of feeler sets here because I really didn't know like what the weight was going to be because I've never done this before. But I mean, I have just like not in like a year or two. So, but we got 180 loaded up, a little bit more than half the stack. This is a row for the upper back. So I'm going to be really squeezing up top over here. So nothing much else to say, but to pick a good song. Come on. Oh, fuck. Had a great workout. Bit too heavy. A little bit heavier than what I've liked, but still a good set. We're gonna lower by one more notch.
Your backyard, the yard, I sell it with fun with and soft and hard. I'm the neighborhood pusher, call me subwoofer, cause I speak with that shack. I'm off the track, I'm having cuz, balls in your phone, keeping up to the baby girl. Sorry about love, but I'm seeing through this combos with the whacking on the side. Only big pieces on the ride. You tuck in with the dragging on the side. Man, I make a buck, why scram? I'm trying to show y'all who the God am. The Jews is damned if I heard it. Legend in two games like a TV COVID. Like on the block with your and bricks. Why for real, keep fucking this music.
Oh my god. Fuck. Jesus Christ. That shit fucking burns, dude.
Have a great workout.
Damn. Again. Lower by one more notch again. So I can repeat the same intensity. Or, actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go back up to 180. Because I gotta fucking, I'm amped. Back up to 180. We're gonna throw this around. Fucking.
Have a great workout.
Got your mom loaded up right now.
Have a great workout.
Okay, drop set. Okay. We'll go to 120.
That's why the West Point throw the fan externally the intimidity of next and
Fuck me. Oh my god. Woo. Oh my god. Great fucking set. Come on. Oh my god. Should have thrown a 10. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ooh. All right. All right. Triceps. All right. Workout complete. I did triceps. I didn't record triceps because the cable stacks were crowded and I didn't feel like shoving a camera. And also, it was literally just 4 sets. So it was just 4 sets of push downs or no, 2 sets of push downs and 2 sets of tricep extension. But they are diabolically pumped. Almost to the point where I like struggle just to touch my shoulders. Like they're fucking pumped. Through the shirt, chest pump is probably most definitely gone. Back pump is still slightly pumping, but let's not talk about it. Let's just look at it. Why don't we? Okay. There we go. Let me. There we go. All right. We are definitely working with something. Yeah, chest pump is most like relatively gone. It's not very pumped. It was very pumped at one point, but also that was like in the beginning of the workout. So is my shoulders. My shoulders aren't very pumped anymore because I was also in the beginning of the workout. So tubby. Little fat fuck. Don't worry, we're slowly losing the fat. Slowly. We're getting back to that recomp stage, you know what I mean? But check out this back action. How we looking? Ooh, feels pumped still. Don't really know how it looks, but triceps are most definitely pumped. Woo. All right. Abs. Slowly. Still tubby, but all right. Let's yap. All right. Let's yap. So. A little too close. Back up there, buddy. All right. There you go. Great workout. I do like upper day. I think what I do think, or what I know, is that this program is made for someone that's on cycle. So since the anabolics haven't started really rolling in yet, I'm still not getting I'm still not retaining that pump, you know, because my coach, whenever he does this, he's on cycle 2. And whenever my coach does it, he's like pumped throughout the whole workout. Like even his chest pump, his shoulder pump lasts throughout the whole workout. So once it starts rolling in, then it'll start looking freakier and freakier. But besides the point, I'm not making excuses here. I still did some fucking damage, and that 185 for fucking 7.5 was diabolical. That was crazy. I was not expecting 7.5. I was expecting like 6 at most. I was expecting like 5.5. You know, because I haven't touched 185 in fucking months, dude. or I touched it last chest day, which was like 4 days ago, which was like my first time in months touching it. So this is like new territory for me, strength wise, but definitely making some progress on my chest. I do see it a little bit coming out, like when I'm walking around, but that's gonna stink, dude. I'm gonna have to wipe after that one, dude. But anyways, besides the point. What are we talking about? Okay, so yeah, I started off with shoulders, and shoulders got fucking pumped, dude. I was fucking pumped on my shoulders. Also, look at this, fucking taking up the whole. This is XL. All right, good feeling when you're knowing, or when you know you gotta size up on a shirt. You know what I mean? Like for work, I wear a full button down and like a vest and a tie. I work at like a perennial steakhouse. It's not really a steakhouse; it's more of Italian cuisine. So it's like a perennial Italian cuisine. So I have to like be all dressed up and shit and all fancy schmancy. But I already had to size up on my pants because my legs were getting too big. So that was a good feeling. I'm now a 38, 32, but not because of the waist. The waist is like, you know, I still have I have like 4 fingers in this waist. You know what I mean? And so I wear a belt, but it's mostly just for my legs because my legs were. But that's a good feeling. We're out of fucking water. God damn it. But other than that, I've been feeling like the vest that I wear starting to get tighter, and that's a large. So good feelings, good feelings. What was I gonna talk about? Okay, yeah. So we started with shoulders. Shoulders went really well. I've been feeling really buttery, like as of recently. I've been feeling like super explosive and buttery. I feel like all my joints are just well like nourished, like they're well nourished and like everything's moving correctly. And I've just been feeling my muscles more of a connection to my muscles, if you know what I'm saying. But then we did the incline. Incline was fucking diabolical. And also re-rack your weights. Re-rack your weights. Re-rack your weights, please. It is a courtesy. It is respecting other people in the gym. Because, you know, I'm not going to fucking leave 185 on that barbell. That's fucking, re-rack your weights. We-whack your weights. Please. Anyways, sorry. So then I am liking this like chest, back, and arms, you know, this like whole upper day. It's starting to grow on me a lot more, especially now because when I first did it, I wasn't really liking it because I wasn't pushing myself too much because it was a bunch of new shit that I was doing. So I really didn't know what weight to do, you know what I mean? And like what movements to do, you know what I mean? So I've been pushing myself with the weight, but not really, if you understand what I mean. So I could have gotten like 205 on the incline Smith and just fucking ripped it for 6, because in the program it was like 6 to 8 for the first set. I could have ripped it, just fucking bounce it off my chest and, you know, get 205 and be like, yeah, I hit 205, you know, just for the fucking number of it. But no, that's not ideal because, you know, I bounce it off my chest and guess what happened? My fucking shoulder explodes. You know what I mean? Or my triceps fucking, or I tear a pec, you know? Not ideal. Do not want to push yourself, especially when you're on cycle. So, or even rebounding from a show, because I'm on my rebound right now from my show. And my strength was down in the fucking gutter, dude. I was doing 135 for fucking like 8 to 12 or like 8 to 10. You know what I mean? So strength has definitely gone up from there. We want to keep it progressive, like just a small trajectory like this. Every week, like 5-10 pounds add on to your things, you know, not too much weight. That's how injuries happen. And I've been through a lot of fucking injuries to know, you know, just like back off and put my ego at the door when I walk into the gym and just go in for the weight or go in for the damage, you know. I'm a bodybuilder. I'm not a fucking power lifter. I want to be big, not necessarily strong. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I want to gain strength because that's also a measurement of progress. But, you know, I'm not training for strength. I'm training to get big. So ever since I lowered the weight in my in the movements, I've been growing a lot more. I'm not gonna lie, I've been growing a lot more. Especially these tempo reps. Disgusting. Like that 135 for what was it, like 10 or 12, I think it was 10 I got it for. Dude, that fucking burned. Like I almost shed a tear how bad it hurt. Anyways, what was next? We went to back. We started moving into back. A high row. I did that. It was actually a lot of fucking weight. I haven't touched that weight. I mean, actually, I technically did 180 on pull day, that video a couple days ago. I think it was like an astronomical pull day. I labeled it something, or I titled it something like that. I did 180, but it was a dual pulley, so that doesn't really count. This was a single pulley, or like, if you know what I mean. If you know, you know. Skull emoji. Mango. All right, all right. What do we? All right. Anyways, this was like 180 on a single pulley, so I really got a fucking. It was heavy. That shit was heavy. But then I lowered the weight, and then I upped the weight again. But that was a ripping. That third set was a ripping set. I ripped that weight. That was kind of just moving the weight. Like, it's good to like throw in a couple of the, like one or two of those like ripping sets when you know it's a weight that you can control. You know what I mean? Like, I controlled it the first set-ish, and then the second set, it was really controlled, and then the third set, I ripped it and did a drop set. So, it's good to throw those in, especially intensifiers. Intensifiers like drop sets and rest pauses and stuff like that. Amazing. Will contribute to damage being done and pumps being diabolical. So also help out your friends. You know, if you have a buddy who's, you know, asking you questions, don't fucking be an asshole and be like, you know, oh, you gotta fucking pay me, blah 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 blah, or like don't try to gatekeep. Why would you try to gatekeep information that you worked to know? Might as well help the people around you. You know, I want the people around me to be better. I want them to be better. So I had a buddy asking me, you know, what should I do? You know, today's a rest day. I'm like, dude, you shouldn't be fucking here. Like, on my rest, I have 2 rest days a week. And he's like, oh, you know, and I had to tell him, you know, you don't grow in the gym. You do damage in the gym and you fucking rip your muscles apart in the gym, yeah. But then recovery is like the number one thing. You have to recover because that's where you grow. That's where growth begins. Like right now, I'm growing. My chest is growing right now because I'm recovering right now, right? Especially when I get home and relax for like 2 seconds and then go to the gym and then go to fucking work. That's when I'm gonna grow. But yeah, tomorrow is gonna be leg day, hamstrings. Oh, and I had a guy comment also, grunting that loud with no weight on the leg press. Dude, yeah, I'm gonna grunt that loud. It's not about the weight again. It's, you know, I go to a gym. It's a powerlifting, bodybuilding gym. This is a bodybuilding gym, and people grunt. People are fucking screaming some days, especially on like rush hour in the gym. You're fucking hearing, you know. So, 1, it's not judged here. 2, do what you want. If it fucking hurts, let it out, dude. You know, if you're not a grunter, then so be it. But I'm a fucking grunter. You know, I am not shy to be loud in the gym because that shit hurts. And if you're training hard enough, you'll end up grunting too. So, ooh, got shot at. Anyways. Yeah, we got hamstrings tomorrow. I'm going to obliterate those. I have work today at 4. So I have some chicken cooked up. I got to cook the rest of it. Probably the meal prepping is the hardest thing about bodybuilding. It's so tedious. But That's what you got to do if you want to be good, if you want to be the best. If you want to be the best at something, you got to be crazy. Also, you have to isolate yourself. You have to isolate yourself from people who are bringing you down. I had to cut off a lot of friends because of my dreams. I want to be the best. I want to be one of the best in bodybuilding. I know I don't look like it right now, but it starts somewhere and it's starting now. The work for my dream starts now, and it starts every day of what I do now and what I've been doing for the past 2 years. So isolation is key to achieving your goals, I think, especially when people around you are bringing you down. If you have a bunch of people that are like, come out, or you don't, oh, you could cheat one day. You could have one day of a cheat meal. Come on, come get crumble with me, or come be a fat ass and come be a delinquent, be outside, go drink. No, dude, you have to cut those people off. It's hard, but isolation is what you need. You need to be alone to find who you are, and one, chase your dreams, and two, find who you are. You need to. It's a necessity. It's intoxicating. Being alone, it's intoxicating. I love it. I don't do shit. I don't go out anymore. I don't fucking do anything anymore. I like to just go to the gym, eat, go to work, go to sleep. I am a robot. I am a machine, and I will complete my dreams. I will be the best. That's what you have to keep telling yourself. You will be the best. I am going to be the best. In whatever respective element. So that's my motivational speech. We got legs tomorrow, so I'll see you tomorrow.